that almost replicated it. Leon just said it at the end. It was the same sort of feeling when we're up against it, when Dylan makes that penalty save. Here we're 3-0 down, and at half time we just clawed one before half time, and that was key because I said, look, let's play the 15-minute segments and let's try and claw a goal back every 15 minutes. And as soon as we hit that hour mark, that was the first 15, and we scored, and we're like, okay, Jesus got it, and the lads started to believe. So it was momentum. We were terrible to begin with, but I got a great group of lads, and we talk about the University of Adversity, and that's the story of our season last year and the story of it this year to start with.
So it looked like as you said, as the game progressed, you managed to push the Rovers deeper and deeper as they were playing the ball deep on you a lot, but you managed to hold them off quite a bit, and that seemed to work in your
Hey, listen, got to give them credit really. I mean, I know the first couple were just bad passing errors that they capitalised on. We spent a lot of time on that last year where we played on the counter, and fair play to them, they've come here and within 2 minutes of playing, they've scored their first PDL goal. So how Canadian is that to give them a goal on their opening debut? So hopefully they return that when we go to Swangard and play them in a couple of weeks.
So I mean, to chalk this up, what do you do heading into Sunday's game now for the boys? You got a day's rest and then back at it on Sunday?
We rip up the game plan I had in the first half when we go back to the drawing board, and we look at how we can get things better. I mean, we just started terrible, honestly. Maybe it's just because I've built a new back line. I had quite a few different pieces, but now they're acclimatised. This is the PDL. It's every single game is competitive. So we'll approach Sunday with a different one, and we'll know now as a reference point we have to start better and earn the right to play.
What would you say the atmosphere was like with the fans? You had decent numbers, it looked like, out there with fans.
Oh, it was awesome. I mean, like I said, if we want to grow something, put on a spectacle. We started in the worst way, but we've come back, and that shows that why we want people around here is because it's exciting. It's young players that are hungry to make it, young collegiate lads that might want to go on and play in a professional league, and they're scrapping for every point. It has to be a winning environment, so I think the fans bought into it. I thought the bands, the beer gardens, the cheering, the kids loved it, families. So let's hope this is a starting point of more growth.
Just on it.